Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another edition of Flick News, the show here on FlickDirect where I give you all the latest that happened in entertainment news throughout the week, and then I give you guys my personal take on the matter at hand. I'm your host Austin Putnam, and starting off with this week's show, we have some news surrounding Dune. So, if you guys didn't know this already, if you all didn't know this already, Dune is my most anticipated movie of 2021. I believe it's scheduled to come out the first weekend of October. I'll put the actual date right here. But I cannot wait for this movie, mainly because of Denis Villeneuve, who I think is the best director working today. He has not made a single bad film. And even his weakest film, which I think is either Enemy or Prisoners, I still think is a terrific movie. I mean, I have not seen even an average movie from this guy. Never in a film I would say, okay, it's like a 3.5 out of 5. No. Everything from Denis Villeneuve is either a 4 or up. The latest news that we have from Dune is the official runtime. This isn't confirmed quite yet, so just keep that in mind. But the rumored runtime for Dune is just over 3 hours long. If that is the case, knowing how dense the book is, now I have not read the book, but knowing how dense the book is from what I have heard, 3 hours? Bring it on. So, knowing that Denis Villeneuve is making another sci-fi epic essentially, I'm all in for it. If the film's runtime is shorter than 3 hours, I won't mind it. If it is just over 3 hours, give me it right now. I am up for another epic film from Denis Villeneuve. Give me this movie right now. When it comes to this particular project, the casting is only getting more interesting, but there are choices that I really like. Anyway, so as you all know, one of the latest video game adaptations coming to TV is The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us, and I love The Last of Us Part 2, even though that game is polarizing as all can be. However, there's no denying that the original game is one of the greatest games of all time. Remember how a while back that we reported that Bella Ramsey would be playing as Ellie and that Pedro Pascal would be playing as Joel? Two casting choices that I didn't think of, but I think that are absolutely terrific. Now we have a brand new casting update, and that is for Joel's brother Tommy, and that is none other than Diego Luna. If that name does not ring a bell, you may have seen him in Terminator Dark Fate as the T... No, not that T. It was a Rev 9. I almost forgot about that. I do think it is a very interesting casting choice. I mean, you have Pedro Pascal as Joel. I mean, not my ideal choice. However, Pedro Pascal is more than up for the gig. I think he'll do amazing as Joel. I think that Bella Ramsey will crush it as Ellie. I mean, if you've seen her performance in Game of Thrones as Lady Mormont, look no further. Clearly, the people behind Last of Us for the TV series have seen this, and apparently Neil Druckmann gave him his blessing for it. I've seen along with Troy Baker, and also I think Ashley Johnson did as well. More than anything, I'm really excited to see what these three actors bring to these characters that we haven't seen before. Coming up on to our second to final news story of this week is a huge bummer for movie theater goers, especially in the Los Angeles area. Now, here's the thing. I'm in Florida, and the closest movie theater I have to me is an AMC. If you live in California, specifically the Los Angeles area, the most well-known theater out there is Arclight, and also the Pacific Cinerama Dome, which I never went to. Well, it looks like I'm never going to get my chance, because it looks like that the Arclight and the Cinerama Dome are not reopening, which is a darn shame. I never got the chance to go to the Arclight. However, everything from what I've heard is that the Arclight was an amazing experience. I wish I got to go, hearing all the great experiences, and it's a darn shame, and I'm really sad that I didn't get to go. So, to the Arclight, I hope somebody can help them out of their situation and buy them out, and then they can keep the Arclight name. I got nothing more to say other than that. RIP the Arclight movie theaters. I wish I could have gone, because from what I've heard, those experiences were absolutely amazing. Alright guys, so coming up on to our last news story of this week, we have some trailer news, and that the first, well not the first, but the second official trailer for Fast 9 has dropped. That first trailer was already ridiculous enough. This trailer, as if it's going to get more ridiculous, it tops itself. I don't know how it does, but then again, it's Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious 9 comes out in June, if I remember correctly. Yeah, in June. And this movie just looks even more ridiculous. And I mean, the first trailer was ridiculous. This one, you ain't seen nothing. This looks like it's going to be the most ridiculous time at the movies. Now, I'm excited about it, do not get me wrong. However, at the same time, I just think, yeah, this is really, I mean, really, this is like they're gonna be jumping the shark, and they really do not care whatsoever. It was a fun trailer. It was ridiculous, absolutely yes. However, it's a movie that I am curious to see, and I'm very interested to seeing how the storyline continues. It looks fun. That's all I'm going to say about it. Alrighty guys, and that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. Please comment down below and let us know, how do you guys feel about Dune, rumored to be over 3 hours long? Are you skeptical about seeing the film, or are you still okay with it being even over 3 hours? Also, with Diego Luna being cast as Tommy in the Last of Us TV series, do you think that this is not the right choice, or do you think that Diego Luna could bring something to Tommy that hasn't been portrayed before? Also, for any Arclight fans, were you able to visit the Arclight theaters? What did you think about the experience there? Are you sad it's being closed down? Would you donate just to keep it alive? And finally, when it comes to the trailer for Fast 9, what do you guys think about the trailer? Do you think it's even more ridiculous? Do you think this series should just die? Or would you like to see it go on and on and on? Let us know below. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's show. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for whenever the latest show from us goes live. If you guys want to see any of our previous 2 shows, please click on the left or right side of the screen. And of course, until next week's show, we will see you all next week. Have a great week, guys. Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for whenever reviews, interviews, and news go live.